Welcome to Photo Booth Upload. Photo Booth Upload is a new approach to photo booth software that reimagines what a photo booth can do and reinvents the user experience by creating an entirely new set of features and capabilities that are not yet available in other photo booth software. Now, before we get started, we'll need to make sure that we have Photo Party Upload also installed so that we can use the social media settings within this program. If you need to download Photo Party Upload, please visit www.photopartyupload.com. Once you download Photo Booth Upload, install it, we can run it by double-clicking on this shortcut. And that'll bring us to this home idle screen here, where we can see that the program is up to date. Photo Booth Upload will automatically search the internet to verify that you have the latest version of the software. If you don't, it will give you the option to download it. And this is good to fix bugs or any other problems, as well as download the newest features that we've added to the software, which you'll be getting for free. So I'll click on OK. Now in this video, I'll be giving you a brief overview of the settings in Photo Booth Upload. Now to get to the settings screen, we'll hit S on our keyboard. And that will bring up the settings screen. It was really important to us to make a very simple and intuitive back end to this software so that anybody can use it. Now you can see here at the top I have the first questions tab, and when I click on that we can edit the questions. Now this is for the video feature. We can add a video question, an image, or a text question, and to do that we just simply click on one of these buttons and we can enter our text question, and we can set the duration of that question as well as how long we want our guests to have to answer that question. I'll click on OK to add that question, and I'll move forward to the Page Designer. Now the Page Designer is where we would create our photo strips or our photo templates. We can also do single photos, but as you can see here I have a 3-photo template where the guests will take 3 photos and they will be placed in these boxes that we've predetermined. This is great for additional branding opportunities or for weddings and social events. The next feature is the camera settings. We can use a DSLR camera, which we're doing right now, a Canon EOS Digital Rebel, and we can actually modify the settings of the camera. We can change the ISO, and we can do this for the live view as well as the photo, because often the lighting is different between the live view and when the flash goes off for the photo. Now, we can decide how we want to trigger the photo. Currently, we have the mouse selected to trigger the photo, but we could select a 3-second countdown or a key on our keyboard. I'll select mouse. We can change the orientation of our camera. Currently, this camera is tilted horizontally, and so I have rotate left to rotate the live view preview as well as the photo. Now if we're using a webcam or some other camera that's plugged into our computer, this is where we would change that orientation. Now the next option is filters. This is where we can choose a filter mode. We can disable, auto apply a filter to every photo, and this is where we would choose which effect we want to auto apply, or we can have the guests user select. And currently at the bottom here you'll see I have no effect, black and white, secret formula, enhance, and Warhol all selected. So the guest will be able to choose which filter he'd like to apply to his photo before emailing it, Facebooking it, or tweeting it. Now the green screen option is similar to the filters options. We can select a green screen mode by either disabling green screen altogether, auto apply the same green screen to every photo that we take, or once again user select. We can have the guest choose which green screen they'd like to use for their photo. Now to create a green screen we would just simply click on this create new green screen button, and we would load a background image and an overlay image. We can give this green screen a name and click on OK. And you can see that that adds the green screen down here at the bottom, and if we need to, we can just click on select, and that will select it as one of the options that the guest can choose from. We can also adjust the chroma key settings for the live view and the photo. Once again, lighting will most likely change between the live view static situation and the photo when the flash goes off. So we can fine tune these adjustments and even choose a different shade of green for our key color. The video settings screen is where we would enable or disable video sharing. So currently I have video enabled, and you can see down here I have the video button on the home screen. We can choose a video format that we want to save these videos to, and we can even compress the audio and video even further. Now, if we have a different video device like a webcam, we can choose that from this drop down here, as well as an audio device like a microphone that's plugged into the back right now. We can even change the frame rate as well as the screen resolution. Now the Preferences tab is where we would choose the output folder, where we want to save the photos that are taken. If we want to save them somewhere on our computer, we can click Browse and choose a folder. We can give the file name a prefix, as I've done here, Tutorials. The software background is the home screen, idle screen area that currently is green, yellow, and red. We can change that to anything that we want by clicking on Open File and selecting our background image. Now, if we want to edit the final message that the user sees when he's done taking his photo, we can input the text here, set a duration, and even change the text color and font. Now, if we want to change any of these hotkey settings, we can do so, but the settings button, which is currently set for S, will get us to this screen here where we can then edit all of the other settings. Now, if we want, we can disable the sharing altogether by checking this box, or we could even enable this redo button, which is very popular for people who mess up while they're taking their photos. They can just simply click the redo button and the photo will be taken again. Now, the last screen is printing. This is where we either enable or disable printing, and we can even have the software automatically print every photo that's taken. And we can print 1 copy, 2 copies, 3 copies, so on and so forth, of every photo that's taken automatically. So to get out of here and save these settings, I'll simply click on OK. And that's it. That's all we need to do. That's a brief overview of Photo Booth Upload. I hope you enjoyed this. If you need any additional information, please visit us at